Hello everybody, hello, greetings, how are we doing? How is everyone on this fine day? I've had the game fudging. I thought my starting soon screen was open this whole time and it wasn't. That's super unfortunate. Well, there wasn't even a starting soon screen! Oh, my stream is crazy today. Okay, so you want to know why? You want to know why there was no starting soon screen? It's because, it's because I just finished recording Kingdom Hearts, Recoded. Kingdom Hearts Recoded has been completed, which means I have finished the 1.5 plus 2.5 HD. Meaning, I'll be able to swap the game back to K-Thram and get the next game in the Kingdom Hearts series. So, expect that in the next few days. There was a starting soon screen, it just ended earlier? Well, that's just fudging weird, I don't understand why that happened. Pug, yes, Pug indeed, but that is for a completely different day. I need to explain something to you guys. I can't show you it because I still haven't set up my camera, but. I have this huge mirror in my room. Like my entire fudging wardrobe / closet for you American people or whoever doesn't know what a wardrobe is. The doors are mirrors, right? And Pika has discovered that she can look in the mirror and see her reflection. Now that was cute at first, but then it started turning into a problem because she became obsessed with her reflection in the mirror and she wouldn't give any time away to anyone. She'd get grumpy when people came to take her away. So we sort of had to cover the mirror up. So where there used to be a mirror, there are just a bunch of nerdy posters. There are 3 Doctor Who posters and 2 Star Wars posters, plus an Overwatch poster, a Doctor Who birthday card, and a Doctor Who postcard. I'm a big fudging nerd, but anyway, the problem has been temporarily solved because there are posters all over the mirror now. The mirror doesn't exist anymore. Hey Locke, how you doing? Anyway, I think that's enough of an introduction of waiting. The stream's been live for fudging 5 minutes. Where are the anime posters? I told you I'm not a weeb, Yellow. Just like her owner. Shut the fudge up, K-Fam. Let's get into Turnabout Samurai. More like Turnabout... Oh, I love Doctor Who. I really do. Literally, if you have a problem with Doctor Who, you can move away from this stream. I'm kidding, I just think I'm funny. Anyway, District Courtroom number 4. Oh, fudge, is it a trial day? We barely did any investigating. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. You only watched the season 4 because your heart hurt too bad. It does get like that. It really does do that. It plays with your feelings in a way you don't expect from a show that's not meant to be anything like that. Anyway, you've never seen Doctor Who? I mean, that's fair enough. I'm a nerd. I like sci-fi. So, I really love sci-fi. Doctor Who, Stargate, Star Wars, freaking, I love them. I love those types of shows. Never seen Star Trek though. For reasons I can't explain to you. Just never cared about it. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 PM on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. Star Wars is great, I do love it. Except for the fudging most recent one, what was it called? The freaking Disney Episode 8. Yeet that out of here. That doesn't exist. I refuse to believe it. It's the worst movie I've ever seen out of anything. The plotline is horrible, the character development is horrible, everything about it is horrible, except the special effects, but the special effects don't make a goddamn movie. Anyway, rant over. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain it with the guide map here. I've forgotten everyone's voices, I'm sorry. I can't do anyone's voices. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See, I'm putting on a lisp again. This here is the employee area. You only saw 1 to 6, and that's fair enough. 7 is alright. I don't mind 7. 7's pretty good. The Force Awakens? I'll give them that. I'll give them that. Force Awakens was good. Do you include 3.5? What the fudge is 3.5? What the fudge is 3.5? The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 PM on that day. Past the security station there is a gate, see? Oh, Rogue One. Okay, Rogue One was good. Rogue One was fantastic, even. Rogue One was a blessing that we did not deserve. Solo, as a movie, it's not bad, but it ruins Han Solo's character. Game Theory did a great... no, not Game Theory. Film Theory did a great job of explaining how Solo makes Han Solo not as great as it really seems. So if you want to understand like what I mean when I say Han Solo is absolutely not the roguish scoundrel who's really amazing pilot that we all think he is, he's not the best pilot. The ship did it for him. That's all I'm gonna say. The Kessel Run, he never did a thing. Watch that Film Theory. Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and the young woman, the production assistant. You have a Lego of the ship that brought them to the father of whoever. I don't even remember. Rogue One was an amazing movie, but I've only seen it once and it was such a long time ago. I am ashamed to say I don't remember a lot of it. You watch too much anime. I mean, fair enough, Yellow. If you like anime, you watch anime. No one's forcing you to watch any other movies. You know, you do you. You do you, Yellow. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 PM, the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 PM. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 PM. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest with the murder weapon. What's up, Serons? Hello? Why are you being a Visco girl? That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? We really don't need to listen to it again, do we? Do we really need to listen to this again? I can just skip it, right? I'm sure it's not that important, yeah? Okay, Tham, can you confirm that I don't actually need to listen to it again because I really can't be stuffed? I need confirmation. K-Tham's probably not even here anymore, is he? K-Tham fudging left 6 minutes ago. Yellow, holy shoot! Yellow! No! Oh my god! Could you not point a gun at your head? Like... Okay, let's skip it. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. I'm trying out Edgeworth voices. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. I can't do a voice, I've forgotten a voice. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be so embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Oh, Edgeworth just has such bad luck getting people to state their name. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say that. Thanks, game. Appreciate it.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. It's practically, even when I was young, Oldbag, when I was named Oldbag. So I had the children to make fun of me. Can you believe it? But there was just this boy that captain chess of high school. He called me an Oldbag, well, and I just cried because I had a crush on him, you see.
Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. What just happened? She went into a freaking rant about her youth.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony. A pog emote, what? She sure is one hell of an old bag. Okay, here we go. Testimony, guys. Let's break it down. Pull it apart.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was headed towards the studio.
Saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Okay.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
Hold it! So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go into the studio, or anyone who wanted to could go into the studio.
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. The main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee key card to get in.
Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station?
Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning.
A run-through?
They were working on a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, and we used the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5 o'clock. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers is in his dressing room sleeping, when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. There was a run-through in the morning. Why did you only get here afternoon?
I had some errands to run that morning.
What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would say it that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. God dang it, Maya.
Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station.
Did you see the victim there?
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone through the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next.
I was at the main gate from there until 5.
So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks, not even a second?
Of course. I am a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the game and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper wapper.
Snipper wapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. Actually, what have I got in my court record anyway? I had the guide map, the card key for the employees, the photo of maybe Powers, and the spear. So not much to go by. Not much to go on, rather. What did you see?
Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right?
What's up, Serons? How did you know that?
Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me.
Okay, what's up, Serons? What's up? What are we waiting for? The spear was broken. Wait, do we know it was broken? Did it ever say it was broken? Okay, I'll get back to that then. We'll run through this whole thing again, and then I'll go to there. We'll run through the whole thing, and then we'll get there again. Okay, Serons?
I fed him some donuts, and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
Oh, he gets so badly, bullied by everyone. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. He gets ratted out by everyone.
Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by at 2 o'clock.
2 p.m.? You sure?
Sure as spit.
Well, who was the man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said! Go wax in your ears, sonny!
Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was headed towards the studio.
Okay, I think actually we're meant to present this and say that this is what she saw and it wasn't actually it. I think that's the thing, Serons. So I think that spear wasn't broken. They probably have multiple props as well, right? I don't know, this is what the game was trying to get us to do, so I'm assuming this is the right thing. Let me get this straight, old bag. Ms. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? I have no idea, Serons, either. But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo or Tokyo. Ms. Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't! Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. He's having trouble calling her Old Bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Humph, nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. Prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to a young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. The man in the photo, oh boy.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene...
Oh, okay, I see what you mean, Serons. Yeah, it does look broken there. You're right, Serons.
I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props, it was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Okay, Serons, I think you have a point. We couldn't do anything about it before because she never actually mentioned the prop was broken. It was like shown in the photo that it was broken, but she didn't say it, right? Now she's said it, so we might be able to press her on that. Maybe. We'll see.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Whippersnapper!
You're just mega smart. Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Ever Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. The up and up youth today always whining about each other, pointing fingers this way and that, enough to make an old lady want to cry.
Mr. White, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match.
That morning, during the run-through of the action scene...
Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing, just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then?
I saw Powers trip and fall.
Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think, he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh! So Powers sprained his ankle. It helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Oh, I bet Powers did not enjoy that one bit. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think.
Okay, Grandma.
She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
Yeah, okay then. He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear? The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Okay, a break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Why are the spoiler chats getting closed? Because Twitch is actually shutting down all rooms, Yellow. They're just doing it site-wide. They said something along the lines of they weren't really being used as often and they feel like there are better ways for the community to interact with each other. So they're just getting rid of rooms entirely, meaning that the Ace Attorney spoiler chat and the Kingdom Hearts spoiler chat in the Twitch stream are going away. So if you want to talk about those sort of things, I've made the Discord chat for those sorts of things to go in case anyone actually wants to use them. I don't know exactly why they're doing it, but that's what they've said. Thank you, Serons. I appreciate it. Pretty sure everyone watching the stream is in the Discord, but go ahead anyway. The spoiler chats are for places if people have experienced the Kingdom Hearts or Ace Attorney games and already know about the story and want to talk about it freely and just sort of chat about them and about how I'll go in upcoming levels or games or whatever it is. That's where people can go to talk about that sort of stuff. I don't know how active the Ace Attorney one has been. Maybe K-Tham and some other people could sort of say how active they've been. I know the Kingdom Hearts spoiler one has been fairly active though. I stay out of both of those chats because I don't want to spoil myself for the games. And that's why they're there, so that people can talk to each other without any fear of spoilers. And they are moderated by K-Tham and stuff as well. So don't go thinking you can use those chats to just get around the moderation. They are moderated. But that's where people go to talk about those sorts of things, Locke.
Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly strained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot, okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me. Which is, where is his Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Nice, Yellow, you're almost up to 5,000. Yellow is 29 points away from 5,000, everyone. Yeah, I know, Serons has got so many. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. You get outside to help too, Serons. What are you talking about? The defense is a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught in camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Top 70, yeah, look. Wait, Yellow, you don't want rank 1? You're just content with rank 2. Look at Yellow. Good soul. You know how many fudge points Yellow needs? Oh, Yellow has now? There you go, Yellow. You've reached 5,000. Congratulations. Big claps to Yellow. Big claps. Celebration. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
Continued. Oh, there's more.
The time of Paul Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
Has the cool red lawyer beaten the incompetent blue one yet? No. Wait, hold on a minute. You want Edgeworth to win? You know what? Fudge you, K-Therm. So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. White, you may cross-examine the witness.
The time of Paul Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true?
How do you know that?
Eh? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe says his fellow officer's fondness for donuts.
The only person I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers.
Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking? Right.
No one else went there.
What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1 p.m? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going to the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy? Gotta love edgy boy. Old windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? What? Wait. Okay. If they had, I would have seen them. Is this where we present the fact that it has number 2 next to it? Or is that for the, No one else went there. This is where we put it, I think. Because this is photo number 2. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, is, Sonny.
So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Yes, no spoilers. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That's true, K-Fam. That's true. The very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15, 2 p.m, photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here was the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. I think those are all Radiance emotes. Oh, except for the Goofy. Goofy is... I don't know Goofy. Goofy is the Kingdom Hearts one. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. No, I'm not saying they are yellows. Okay, So Sarah Key is the goofy emote, and the other one are Radiant Souls. No? Oh, not yellows. Oh, derp. You meant not the ones Yellow was using. Serons. Oh, fudge. I'm a derpy derp. I'm a fudging derp derp. You literally said whose emotes are they Serons, and my mind went, obviously he's asking Yellow. Yeah, Pika, I'm an idiot, aren't I? You need to go to bed soon, baby. Anyway.
Hey? Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper?
No, it's okay, Serons. I just did a derp and I read the wrong thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Serons. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm a derp. I'm a bad. I can't read.
The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes. That's what it would seem to me.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help!
Huh? But believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please. The other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see?
She threw out a photo. Are you kidding me?
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
You're kidding. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Same, Maya, same. After this cross-examination, after this day, I need to put Pika to sleep. So we'll get to that, and then I'll take a short break from the stream.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do.
Another job?
That's right. I check all the people that pass by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes.
Do you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces. For the most part.
For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point.
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
This is killing my voice. Well, who in the hell was that photo you erased?
Humph! A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Oh. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those are your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
We saw that. The grate has been loose.
The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
Yeah, right, Kathan? That person's surely a killer. Big. I wouldn't be surprised if they threw a freaking spanner and that works too. Like, god dang. They came in through the drain.
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and? They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
Kids? Okay, probably not the killer then. So, on the photo that you erased...
It was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh yes, well we see his type there every day.
What do you mean kids can kill through stress? Fudging big mood, Hello, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Well, doing good, whatever.
Can't stop him. Can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it'd be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy. Doing alright? It's a good start. Good to hear.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick? What's going on? You murdered your entire family as a child and I'm not having a psychotic break. Seron's excuse me, what? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. Oh, and I'm now having a psychotic break. Of course, Seron's, of course. Yeah, and Yellow's just like, I'm just gonna, like, hide behind this wall, thanks. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Okay, I'm gonna take this time now to take a quick break from stream, put Pika to sleep, refill my water glass so I cannot dehydrate myself with freaking windbags. Very high-pitched lady voice. And I'll be back in a matter of time. So, don't go anywhere, or if you do, please come back because I'm lonely. Thumbs up. Oh my word, this is not what I need to return to. Seron's, hold on. Freaking put that knife away, girl. Like, god dang. Am I really lonely though? Good question. I'm always lonely. That doesn't even make sense. Anyway, I'm back. Beg for mercy. Seron's, calm down. Calm down now. Okay, now that I'm back, let's move on. Looking my nothing. Big rip block. Big rip. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio, I was sleeping, honest. I love how I've given him like this really like shy like voice, because he's a big, muscly man, but he's so innocent. Anyway. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. He looks like he's from X-Men. Honestly, he looks like Wolverine. Like, that's who you're talking about, right, Yelly? You're talking about Wolverine. He straight up looks like Wolverine. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? If Wolverine was a what? A what, Kelt? A what? I don't know how you screwed that up, Kel, but sure thing. If Wolverine was a woos. Kel, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna do this to you. I'm so sorry, Kel. If Wolverine was a woos. Oh, is it? Oh, I thought you just like typoed it so badly. I thought you just typoed it so badly. Well, now I'm upset. Now I'm just upset. I thought that was funny, and now it's just okay then. Yeah, right, Look, that's why I was so confused. Never heard of that word. Okay, so maybe it's just you, Kel. Maybe the quote matters anyway, because it's so weird. I don't even know. Whatever, it's a thing now. Sniff. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! It's sad days, Kel. It's okay, it's okay. We all have quotes here that are very questionable. It's just what happens. Don't even worry. Yours isn't even anywhere near the worst. What are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start by targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Oh, this is what you meant to write. Okay, well, that's different, but still. Sounds, that's not questionable. You like that quote. Right, and it will take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Fudging, just tell it how it is. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. You've never actually typed in wuss, so you didn't know how to type it. Well. Yellow! I can't breathe. I mean, I can breathe. That's a bit of an exaggeration. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Sniff. I didn't even remember the context of that quote, honestly. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly in accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, who is this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? I feel like there are two options here. The assistant girl and the security lady. I don't want to suggest the security lady, however, because the security lady seems incredibly unlikely. She watched the rehearsal, she was there during the whole thing, she was at her stand, she saw the photos. I mean, it might have been her. She has the means to erase the evidence. She claims not to understand, but maybe she could. However, the assistant girl was there during the rehearsal time. She was there the whole time. She was doing backdrop stuff. We don't really know. She could have totally probably fit through the grate. Maybe, like, the assistant girl could be it. I'm gonna save. I think it's the girl. I think the right answer is the girl. Now, we have two things up here to risk if we screw this up. I don't know what that means, but whatever, the girl. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh. Uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury?
Powers and poor Hammer were to run through. Oh, and me.
What about the assistant?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think.
It could have been the boy that was wearing the costume, though. It could have been, but the courts pretty much decided it wasn't the boy, and they're not going to listen to anything otherwise. But she was there. Like, just because she was cleaning backdrops doesn't mean she didn't see it. Old Bags said she didn't think she saw the injury, but
she didn't know about Powers' ankle.
That's what she thinks. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai with that costume, but she wouldn't walk the way the Steel Samurai walked. She wouldn't have limped. I think we got it wrong. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warned. No, you don't. You don't have to penalize us at all. I don't know what you're talking about. No penalizing here. No penalties. No penalties. It was the security lady. She did it. It was the security lady. Wendy Oldback.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in the picture. Yeah, it didn't happen, Sarah. It didn't happen. Didn't happen. I only chose the assistant because you guys agreed with me, so clearly it's your fault. Obviously. I'm kidding. I screwed up, but that's okay because it never happened. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. It's okay, Sarah. It's okay. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper!
Order. Is this true, Oldbag? No, I know. I was pointing at Serons without actually saying it was specifically Serons because Serons said the girl, yeah, the girl. So I was like, I'm doing the girl. But I wasn't gonna say it directly because I didn't want to be mean to Serons. But Serons found out anyway, so it's okay. I'm just gonna drink my water and move on.
Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you.
It's okay, Serons. It's okay. It's okay. Calm. You're good, Serons. You're good. Just take the blame, okay? Just take it. I'm pinning it on you. Just accept it. In this dictatorship, if you say anything that goes against my word, Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal a Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. But why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. No! Huh? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something!
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Press further? Give Granny a break? Save the game and find out more. We'll press further, of course. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Mr. Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers likes a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased!
He's only a grade scholar though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops.
God dang it, you're not helping, Granny. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders' day, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Wait, we have proof? Oh no. Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? The card key, of course. Grand Century to Studio 1. The kid wouldn't have had that. That's the proof. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Mamph!
Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy... What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Doesn't even care. And the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. We did it, Serons. We fudged Granny up.
Wait a second! I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking!
Yellow, if you voted for it twice, and I'll just merge the votes together. So it only counts as the one for each game you voted for. Oh great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
My lips were sealed. They can't report to the council if they're dead. I don't remember what that's about. Fudging true, though.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Ooh.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
So, you were told not to talk?
That's right, by the studio and TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
We were all in on it?
There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder.
But who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. You have to go for a bit. See you, Serons. Have a good time, whatever you're doing, I guess, and see you later at some point. Thanks for stopping by. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course!
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the play area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Yes, there was a Studio 2!
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path of the monkey's head was fallen over. Wait! You could go through Studio 2 to Studio 1 without passing by the security camera. So people who were in Studio 2 could have also committed the crime because they wouldn't have been caught by camera at all. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but continue it.
They said they had nothing to do with it, see?
Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talked? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. No, we're continuing cross-examination. Okay, want me to keep... What do we have? We have the spear, we have the thing, we have the card key, we have the guide map. Some other people at the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it. So they told me to pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. So they were actually in the studio?
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
Kill this woman, I swear it. Feels so Fedworth almost. He's really left him hanging on this one.
But if you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not letting him go scot-free.
Them? But who are these people? Oh, director and producer. Okay, right. Okay, so this is the same information. Yeah, we've been through all this, though. We'll continue cross-examination one more time. We'll go through. So tell me pretend I haven't been in the studios with... Nick, I guess pressing her was the right thing to do. For an old windbag, she sure likes keeping secrets. Let's get as much information as we can. Is there anything we need to say here? Do we say anything? Because we've pressed everything, and we have all the information. Can we present anything? We don't have anything we can present here. I don't think we have anything we can present. So do we just press? Okay, if we save here... Yeah, no, I know. I'm thinking to myself, Yellow. If we save here and then take a break, I wonder if we get any bad outcomes from this. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defendant's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. He is not happy. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Holy freaking shoot. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Grin. Why did I say grin? Or should I? No, wait. Oh, or should I? What? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have you figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Yeah, grin. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. To be continued. Right now. Yes, we are definitely saving our progress because, oh boy, was it a big one. A big one? Yeah, close enough. October 18, Wright & Co. Law Officers. Okay. Ooh, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick! Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios! I guess we're going to the studios? What do you think we should do? What do I... Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get to the scoop on this director and producer. Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying! Let's get to those studios pronto! Hey, Exter, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We won't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Okay, well that's not helpful. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station. Look, she's left her donuts. God dang it, Maya, you want the donuts? I want the donuts. Maya doesn't want the donuts? What? I wasn't gonna eat them. Yeah, you were. But don't worry, I want to eat them as well. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Security guard station, Miss Oldbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Okay, so nothing actually important here then. Let's go to the employee area. And then we'll go to outside the studios. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! I forgot her voice. Ah, fudge. Hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh? Don't mention it. Is it true that they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. Oh, fudge. She's done it. Show us your what voice? I don't even know what that means, Yellow. I don't think I want to know. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times I end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. You don't know how to explain it? Fair enough. Don't worry about it then. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. I can't do her voice, so the less she's on screen, the better, because I suck at her voice. Nope, not move, I want to examine. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage, looks like a castle. Probably near Old Tokyo Castle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Yes, done and called already. We found out that after accusing Oldbag, and she got all upset at being accused, she then pointed out that there was a producer and director and a bunch of other higher-ups that were actually at the studio that they all kept quiet about, so now we have an extra day to examine things. Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to exercise? So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. I feel like if we don't rip it open, we won't get any evidence. So let's rip it open, and then we might find something hidden inside. Well, I guess some things are just meant to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Yeah! There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again! Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live free of guilt. Oh, it literally did nothing. It's a little bit, I don't think it'd fit if I tried to put it back on. Oops! Leave it be! Oops! It's fine! It's fine! I was expecting there to be some sort of, like, evidence inside if we pulled it off. Nah. Nah. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone. Okay. I'm guessing this is all the same as what it was before. It's 11 and you're tired, so you're gonna go to sleep. Sure thing, Yellow. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you actually get some good sleep. Have a good time zone. And I'll see you in another stream. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about this. Is all the same stuff we've gone through already. Right? Yeah, this is also normal. I just want to make sure there isn't anything new. We're not thieves, but we did take that card key. We borrowed that. There's a difference. What do you mean everyone is leaving, Locke? Okay, let's go inside the dressing room and see if there's anything. Oh, there's an update. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess I snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh, she's got a point. So the killer must have known he was sleeping, right? Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap like he said. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open his window much. It's kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits in amongst the costumes here. Those must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. I must give these to employees. Some tea and cookies. Wait, Nick! What now? These snacks! They've passed the expiration date! Same, Maya, same. Then don't eat them. Oh, the snacks, they're meant to be eaten. Fudging mood though, honestly. Like when there's just cookies and chips like right there, but the expiration date is passed and it's like, I can't eat these. Should it be Mr. Powers and not Mr. Powers's? Technically, yes. 2 binary viewers. Congratulations, Locke. You can read. And in binary. That's better than everyone else in my chat who can just read. Oh, that's a bad joke, okay. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's an array of cosmetics here, according to Maya. That wig was used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, get with the picture. Explain to me how you can just... Okay, this is the same sort of thing before. Same. Mr. Powers' bag, wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids. Well, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue. Okay, I'm guessing there's nothing else in here. A viewers in hexadecimal. You're, Well. What a contradiction we have here. Is it A in hexadecimal or is it 16 in hexadecimal? I believe it's A in hexadecimal, actually. Right? Because hexadecimal goes 0 to 9, then A, B, C, D, E, F. Is that correct? So technically it would be A viewers in hexadecimal. But anyway, let's not talk about viewers. Let's just enjoy the game. Because the view count doesn't matter. Oh, hello. Oh, hey! You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So how are the studios doing? 10 in hex is not 16. 10 in hex is A. This is all way too fudging confusing. How the studio's doing? There are police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch place on the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? You kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets and snapping pictures. You should see all the windbag's eyes flash when she sees them. She has a bit of trouble catching them though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Okay, so producer is an interesting individual. Do we present anything? Maybe this? Say, you work with the props, right? About that murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Wait, Locke assumed your viewers were in hex and converted it to decimal. I assumed it was in decimal and converted it to hex. Yeah, but assuming it's in decimal and converting it to hex is more accurate. But the thing is, Locke was saying it's 10 in hexadecimal. Well, no. It's 10 in decimal, which is A in hexadecimal, and this is in decimal. If he was saying it's 16 in hexadecimal, that's wrong. Because it would be 16 in decimal. If he was assuming that, okay, if he was assuming that it was 10 in hexadecimal and converting it to decimal, he would have said it's 16 in decimal, but he said it's 16 in hex. Ha! Got him! Look, freaking conversions and numbers are dumb and stupid. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? What if we showed this? Could you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Okay, cool. Never mind, K-Therm. I'm trying to explain the thing and it's not working. Don't worry about it. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after all the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path of the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. I've never seen a monkey with a nose like that before. Why did they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask that assistant. I'm not sure I really want her fixing anything. And you probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. Okay, it's just sitting down. Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. Fudging rip. But I am still young. Fudging big mood. Okay, let's just move to Studio 2. October 18, Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Okay, maybe not so. Ick! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Oh, I want to examine around, to be honest. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? It's a good fudging question, it does nothing. Incinerator, apparently I just put this one in. It's already covered in soot, they must not clean it much. Or they just deleted some incriminating evidence. Borrow it, yeah, exactly. Borrow. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too? What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. The music stopped for a bit just for that. Okay, game. Something does feel very odd about this. It's like they had time to finish their meal. Steal for a bit, then return it. Yeah, exactly. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. On close inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. You don't say, that looks like a fudging house. Where are the T-bones? You're right, K-Therm. You're right. If it was T-bone steak, where are the T-bones? I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Oh. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close, the fence looks dangerous. Yeah, but this thing is like fudging tilted. Isn't that important? The trailer door, it's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'll let us borrow it. Okay, I think we've examined everything. So let's just hurry up and, get to the guard station. Security guard station. I can see the computer on the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. What do you mean next time? What the fudge you mean next time? What if we go inside Studio 1? I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? No, we need to examine this stuff. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Yeah, it's that same thing again. I don't think there's anything else in here. Backdrop for a stage. We've seen all this before. I think we've seen the thing about the camera. That must cost a ton. Yes, don't touch it. Smile, Nick. You're a star. Stop that. They outlined the jackhammer's body layer with tape, found still inside the Even Much costume. That's why, okay, spear would leave bloodstains. The costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey look, that's a chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards I clapped at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! Yeah, this is all stuff we've seen before, so I don't think there's anything new in here. What if we move back to the main gate? She's still gonna be here. And I don't think we can get her to leave, can we? Okay, what if we go to the detention center? We'll talk to this dude and see if there's any new information here. Oh, Mr. White, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. let's just keep that part to ourselves, okay, Maya? Thanks. So, WP, do you have any leads that might help us get it going in the right direction if I can speak properly? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. Can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Poor dude. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love to steal samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us this before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's gonna lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? Right? Not hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Poor dude. Wait, what if we present the spear? Regarding the murder weapon, he is so nice. That's why I give him the voice I give him. That's why I'm like, no, it's okay. Because he's just so nice. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person will be able to swing it around effectively. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run through? Oh yes, I gave it a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. And what about this? What did he say about the photo? Regarding his photograph, yes, this really truly absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. But who else could have worn it? Your costume wasn't in your dressing room? Yes. I guess I snuck it and took it while I was asleep. But who? Good question. I think that's really all we have. If we head back, maybe the girl won't be fudge. Fudge. What the F? Who are you dudes, LMAO? Huh? We... Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Is this because we undid the grate and he came in? Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella? Salmonella is fudging. I don't have any words to say here. I make the lead shows, the Steel Samurai Mine, RTFC, read the film credits. Fudge no, K-Thram. Fudge freaking no. You know what? Fudging banned. Banned. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You looked so sorry. You reckon it eats too much raw meat? Yeah, exactly, Keld, exactly. The J is a Y? No. It's a J. It's spelled with a J, it's pronounced with a J. No, quite alright. Really, it's fine, Ruffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection... yeah, hot. It's disgusting. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume rocks sauce. Oh my lord, I've just been transported back to the fudging year 2003. What is this? Rock saws? Holy shoot. It's fudging the early 2000s. I'm not... This user's been banned for telling the truth 2001. Rock saws? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol, buffer overrun. God, I actually despise this dude already. I honestly do. I don't like him. Genuinely disgusted. I hate this dude. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me, Pink Princess. Please, K-Tham. This sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Oldie Tokyo. Ruffle, LMAO. Pink Princess? Why is it gonna be Little Oldie Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. This dude... Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who Jude dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning, then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Frowny face. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, suck sauce. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suck sauce mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4, with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death is estimated at 2:30 PM. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. He looks like the type of person that likes anime. Yeah, no, exactly, Kel, exactly. He straight up looks like that sort of person. Fudging plays all those sorts of games. God, I hate it. He probably has a body pillow of his favorite waifu. Straight up. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius, mad skills all the way. Scary though. I don't know how to make a sweat sound, so I'm just gonna, I don't know, man. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 PM the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Cause he's seen, probably because he's seen Maya in cosplay, even though it's literally just her clothes. Literally, that's all I can think of. Major tension. Just say sweats instead of making the sound. Yeah, I mean, I probably should. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all grey-haired geezers. Ugh. Sounds like they'll all be reliable witnesses. Yeah, not like you. Fudging... What if I presented this? I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. LOL. But why are you staring at me like that? Yeah, he's a fudging creep. Let's get out of here. Let's fudging leave. Creep.
Aha! You again! Eh? How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost.
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
Exactly, K-Fam, 100%. I guess I'd rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information on me, my lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now, 1, 2, 3,
This lady's too much. About that kid you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes, she's serious. About the director, the one who was in here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, I think she's losing it. Oh my god, she's gonna take down the director, are you for real? Let me just grab the keys. The security guard station, I can see the computer runs security cameras.
Hey, no touching.
Guess I'd better investigate there later. God dang it. I need a drink of water because that voice is killing my throat, is what I meant to say. Okay, let's move into outside Studio 1. Hopefully we can see some sort of difference outside Studio 2. Okay, maybe some sort of difference inside Studio 1. Okay, maybe some sort of difference in... That throat is killing your voice. It kills my voice. Our officers? What if we go back to the employee area? Oh, there we go. It's because we let him in. I think if to do more with Salmonella, yeah, probably. But I came here and we see this fanboy now. Hey! Hey, wait! I bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, Kiddio. What's your name, sport?
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult.
I didn't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick.
Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad.
I'm Cody Hackins. You call me Kiddio again, I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer?
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side.
Ha 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 ha, you can't fool me.
He has the power of God and anime on his side. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8?
Ha, easy. Like some fries with that?
Not bad, Kiddio.
Watch it.
What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything?
He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him, I saw everything.
What?
But no way am I telling you, losers.
What? Wait.
Let me go.
He's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. Bottle? Why was it sitting there, I wonder? Hold on a minute. Excuse me, I was drinking water. Sleeping pills? Did someone fudging drug... Someone drugged, Will Powers. Holy shoot, he was drugged. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Wait. What's up, Locke? What's up? What's up, Locke? What is it? What have you realized? What have you noticed? Please do share with the team, with the group. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Oliver to leave her post.
Hey!
Nick, that was her.
Stop, whippersnapper!
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Natch!
Uh-oh, she tripped. You noticed what I noticed. Gotcha, Locke, gotcha. Maya sure looks happy. Now I'm just gonna grab these keys while no one's looking. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Grab the key card first if you can. I'm grabbing the keys here. If that's what you meant, Kel. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? You thought it was a key card? Yeah, no, fair enough. We got the keys, we got them. The moment I saw old bag wasn't here, I was like, we're getting them keys, boys. Trailer key slipped into pocket. Off we go. We moving into Studio 2. Yeah, I know, right? Fudging. I mean, that will happen. It will happen. Screw her. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. What do you mean all of a sudden? She's been eager this whole time. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. In we go. Are you guys ready? What do you think we'll see? My money's on a noob dead body. That just plot twist. There's another murder victim. Nobody. I'm upset. Nobody. I'm so upset. Who the fudge? Is that the director? Or the producer? That's gotta be the producer. That's the producer. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers. And, I see. And who might you... Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez? She's quite beautiful. You reckon my death? Oh boy. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. They're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez, it's on TV. Every week. That's all I had to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV, the nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director. Sal Manella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. Can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It doesn't look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manella, give him this. But why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Oh, poor Maya. Her childhood heroes, or I guess adulthood heroes, are being ruined. Go get the script. Yeah, don't fudging say K-Thram. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. The memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. All of that just says, bring me the script for episode 13. Okay, let's have a little look-see around. The glass is frosted. I can't see the outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Winter is coming. Do it. Do it, Anakin. Do it. Oh, it's your impression of Dee Vasquez. Go get the script. It looks like the designing is set to use for Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much a set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars? What's next? Ninja ballet? I almost said ballot, I'll have you know. I'm disappointed in myself. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. Typical summer romance with a samurai and a horse? Juru Itwe. Got it, Locke. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Okay, time to get the document. The script, whatever you call it. No, wait, fudge, I just went back into the trailer like a fool. She's still not here. Here it is. Here, I got this from the producer.
Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13, where did I put that one?
Crumpled documents could be a clue. I doubt it is. If it was, it would have given it to us.
I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My butt is pwned if I don't find it.
Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Great. Where would that be? Literally, where would that be? Maybe not in here. Oh, I think in the Studio One, right? We're just gonna look around here real quick just in case it's here. The drain where the fanboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either, talked about cause and effect. Okay, yeah. Not here. Here's the main gate. And I doubt it'd be here as well. It's gotta be studio, in the studio, right? We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, will you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick! The script! Good work. There we go. Got the script. It's placed in our pocket, not the court record, in our pocket. We got the script, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's men, but I was trying to be funny and I failed miserably. Okay, we got your script. Give us our info. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quite. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers. Right. Am I suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be big help. You know there's a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? We present the guide map, right? I'm not interested. What do you mean the path? What are we trying to present? Oh, I accidentally opened up the freaking presentation thing. I'm a fudging fool. AJ's dead, spooky music. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. But what? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. What is it with all of these cases relying on a clock of some sort? The first case relied on a clock being 9 hours behind or in front or whatever the hell it was. The second case relied on someone hearing the freaking time, the clock. This one's about a freaking monkey, the ooks, with the time. Fudging clocks, right, Kel? Fudging clocks. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. I'm not gonna like the next case. Oh no! Mr. Monkey's head data added to the court record. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan out our strategy. Doesn't it only ook every hour though? Yeah, but there's still a clock inside it, right? So if it would ook twice at 2 o'clock, and then probably 15 minutes later it would have fallen and the clock inside it would have stopped when it fell. And it would have stopped at 2:15. Does that make sense? Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. Well, early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia? It's you? What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. Plot armor, you're fudging right, K-Tham. No, he doesn't look like 2nd or 3rd grade. He probably looks like maybe grade 5, 6, or 7, maybe. I'd say around there. I don't know, he didn't sound like he's gonna help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. God, she's so weird with that different head. I don't like it. What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper! Hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, lay him flat! My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now.
Eh? Ha! My heart! I don't feel so good.
Is she okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hannah died.
Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one.
It's kind of hard to understand it with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, the hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Oh, she's got the freaking bear. Go to Miss Albert.
No! I'm catching that rat if it's the last thing I do.
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade? I wonder. What can we trade? She'll probably want the trailer key back. Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know.
Okay. Just be sure to give it back.
She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Maybe she wants the card key.
Hey, that's a card. Studio One?
Oh, she said she wanted to go to Studio One, of course. Right, a card key to Studio One.
I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Oh, I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldback?
Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then?
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. London card key. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. Deal?
What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? Oh, that's the hostage.
That sneaky kid dropped it.
Why did I think of Bear? Where did Bear come into my mind? He didn't ever fudging have a bear. I'm fudging... My mind is... elsewhere.
I figure it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I might have use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Apparently, these are really popular with kids these days.
Right. I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Now we can make our way. Hey! Hey you, wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Plot armor? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Dang it! He's getting away! Come back! There. He's back. Did she just say come back? How did she... Here then. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? What is with him? Does he have a thing for like really old girls at the age of freaking 10? Like this makes no sense to me, I don't get it. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about Steel Samurai? Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. Everyone has the heart to admit, he's 10! He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like an ill persuasion's necessary. Perhaps a bribe. Cody, does this look familiar? Hey, my you are! You are? Huh? You are! You know, ultra rare. The card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you're sure I'm dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card! Buy from me something I already own. You're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards, come on. Man, for grown up, you sure are dumb. That sounds like Monty Python. I've never seen Monty Python. Please don't judge. Premium rare, why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Literally, he doesn't want to fudging trade. God dang it. Well, now what do I do? Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after that boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes. It's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity has been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No? What? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Maybe you'd like an ultra-rare trading card. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh? Wait. That's it! That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a... Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone getting so excited about? We gotta trade. Okay. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. Ultra rare premium card. Add its court record. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Okay, we got what we needed then. By some sheer coincidence. Let's go give it back to the dude. See this card? Yeah, so... Wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me! Well, I've never seen him so eager. But right, okay, how about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Your RP card, give him the code. Okay, Phoenix. Let's see what he has to say. Yeah, good job, Mia. Fudging. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. We all know she's carrying this defense team. Fudging. Exactly. So, you like Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So, tell me what your favorite thing about a Steel Samurai is. His fighting skills. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. Do you think you got a picture of when the fudging murder happened? I got every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam!
I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera.
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it?
You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name, want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home so I can always make another one.
Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Holy shoot, contains photos of every victory scene in every battle Steel Samurai has won. What if he has a shot of the actual killing? What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too.
I saw everything.
Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here that day around 2 o'clock.
Music stops, yeah, that's when you know stuff's going down. The music stops.
I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that...
What is it, Cody?
The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that.
I see, it must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means that Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure.
Let's not call him then.
I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I'm guessing that's Gumshoe. Fudging nailed it. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct.
No, I ain't going. Wah!
That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe.
Of course he is.
That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great, thanks, Mia. See you soon. To be continued. And this is where I'm going to leave the stream. On this cliffhanger right here. Permission to send a link? Sure thing. I will permit you right now, Kelt. Now let's see what this is. What have you screenshotted? I'm gonna fudging put this up on stream for people to see it in the VOD or whatever it is. Cause this is fudging gold. If the thing wants to load. Okay, it does want to load, but it's showing up a tad weirdly. Let's crop it a little bit, and then again, and then. You quickly met as soon as you saw the smile. Oh, of course, 100%. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. So you see, that's where trouble again. That smile. That dang smile. Thank you, Kelt. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. You know what? I need to do a thing. I need to do a thing. And that thing is to collect up all these fudging extra, like, images that people... So there we go. We now have... Here we go. We now have what I call the meme command. It shouldn't say quote 0, it should say meme 0. But I'm now going to collect all the fudging memes relevant to our streams in the stream list. That's what I'm going to do. So every single time someone sends a thing, someone sends a meme related to the stream, I'm going to add it to the list. It's not quote, it's meme. The command is !meme. So there you go, Kelt. You started a thing. You started a thing. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit it real quick. And then do it again. Oh, whoops. It's meme add, right? There we go. There we go. Now it has a date and game as well to it. So there. Thank you, Kelt. Thank you, Kelt, for your contribution to the stream. We'll now be collecting memes. Anyway, before we continue on with the game later, what was it? Later? Before. Let me pause real quick. Here we go. Okay. That's I'm gonna leave the stream for tonight. Yeah, it starts at 0. I don't know if I can do anything about that, K-Fam. I'll see if I can do anything. I might be able to, actually. No, I can't change its ID. Nah, it's just gonna be ID 0. I don't think I can change it. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching the stream. I hope you've had a blast. I have enjoyed it. Very much so. Especially the now collection of memes that we are going to be growing from now on. So if people want to make memes based on any of the streams, and they have to be related to these streams, of course, then go right ahead and do so. And if they're worthy, I will add them to the list. But you must please thy great dictator beforehand. I'm glad you've enjoyed it, Locke. I'm gonna go see who's live. And we'll see who can host / raid today. Let us open up the Twitch. PM. You're only intrigued by the court case? Oh, I like the court cases so much more than the actual investigation myself, personally. But the whole game's great. I don't know, that's just how it is. We're gonna go say hi to Leash. Leash is playing Overwatch. And she still thinks, oh no, she hasn't put I'm bad in the title. She's improving. By which I mean her self-belief is improving. Anyway, let's go say hi to Leash before she ends the stream because she's probably about to end soon, so we better stop her from ending. I'm just kidding. She's searching for another ranked game. So let's go say hi to her. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoy. Is that Luna or Iona? No, it's Leash. It's actually Luna Leash. It was interesting from there. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Locke. And I hope everyone else enjoyed it too. Thank you all for being here and watching. Tomorrow's Viewer Tuesday. Remember to vote or miss out on your opportunity. And until next time, have a good time zone, everybody. And I'll see you all later.